Hey guys, Ryan here. So today I'm going to be reviewing the very first box set for One Piece. And One Piece is my favorite manga series of all time. So yeah, what you just saw was a stop motion intro, and yeah, the whole thing for this video is stop motion themed but with manga. So something new that I thought I would try. Alright, so we got volume 1 here, which is called Romance Dawn. This is the East Blue arc, where it all starts. You find Luffy as a boy who eats the devil fruit and gets the gum gum powers, and yeah, so he's a rubber man. He can like stretch his arms and whatnot, and like it's a world of pirates and marines, and there's this place called the Grand Line, which is like really dangerous, and Luffy is looking for the One Piece, the ultimate treasure for One Piece. And he wants to be king of the pirates. He wants to be the #1 pirate. The pirate king of them all. So, yeah, pretty cool synopsis there. So we're getting pretty close to volume 100, which is awesome. I know it's already released in Japan, but yeah, we're getting close to getting that volume as well, getting to 100 volumes, which is awesome. And I know one thing that can like turn people off of the series is basically the length. But it's awesome if you do enjoy One Piece because there's so much of it to enjoy. You're meeting all these different characters, going to different places with like really exciting powers, and it's like a fun ride that you're going on with your friends who are like crewmates, and there's like enemies with like the Marines and whatnot. And I absolutely love One Piece, and that's why it's my favorite manga series. So anyways, moving on here, we got volume 2 with Buggy, the very first, actually the second villain that you run into. There's like this marine that you run into at the start, and you meet Zoro, and then you meet Nami for the first time, and Luffy wants both of them on his crew, basically. And yeah, this was an interesting fight. Like this guy versus Zoro, who is Buggy, versus the Straw Hats, basically. And like Nami's trying to steal treasure from Buggy, and then Buggy's like after her and whatnot. But yeah. So next up we got is volume 3, and yeah, this is a really cool cover. It has Zoro and Luffy, and Zoro is my favorite character in all of One Piece. I think he's awesome. Yeah, I have a figure of him. I think I'll want to get another one in the future of the Variable Action Heroes line from Mega House, which is a manufacturer of One Piece action figures, which is really cool. So yeah, that's volume 3, and we get to volume 4 here, and we're meeting Usopp for the first time, who wants to become a brave warrior of the sea. So that's interesting. And what's great is that all the Straw Hats have like goals and ambitions. Like Nami, for example, wants to chart the whole world. She wants to, travel the world and, obtain treasure and whatnot. And Zoro wants to become like the greatest swordsman in the world. Luffy wants to become king of the pirates. So all cool stuff there. They got dreams and goals and ambitions, which is really awesome to see. So yeah, you can kind of relate to the characters, going for their dreams and whatnot, compared to like real life and stuff. So we got volume 4, we got the butler, we got the hypnosis guy, and yeah, I absolutely love the art style. It changes over time, and it's very nice. It's my favorite art style for sure. And we got volume 5 here, and we got Usopp, Kaya, and we got Usopp's crew. And one funny thing I remember is like he'll run through the town, and he's known as the town liar. And Usopp's very funny. I love Usopp. So basically, he's just like, run, run, pirates are here, and like all the neighbors and all the townspeople are like really worried, and so yeah, that That was pretty funny, getting that reaction of them all chasing him down and whatnot. And One Piece has really great backstories that flesh out the characters and whatnot. And yeah, we got volume 6 here. And they're all wearing black, so that's pretty cool. There's a black cat there as well. So yeah, it's very cool seeing, you know, characters from like a favorite manga or anime, seeing them dressed up in different styles, like seeing all the different kinds of fashion is very cool to see. Alright, so yeah, that was very interesting. They're all fighting in that one little area, trying to stop the pirates, the butler pirates, from getting to the town. So they want Kaya's fortune and money, the butler does, and will do anything for it, which is not good. And then we got volume 7 here, and this is the first time we're meeting Sanji in the Barati arc. And yeah, it's like this restaurant in the middle of the ocean, right? And yeah, there's like this cook. You learn about his backstory with Sanji, and Sanji like feeds this criminal, and then the criminal comes back with Don Krieg and all of his men, and then he feeds Don Krieg even though the other cooks are like, don't do that. And then basically, yeah, Don Krieg gains his power back, gains his health back, and then yeah, they start fighting and stuff, and it gets really interesting for sure. And the backstory with Sanji is really emotional, and like they're gonna starve, and like, yeah, it's pretty serious for sure. And that's where Sanji learns to like use his feet and legs to kick, and because he doesn't want to like mess up his hands, because he's a chef, right? He loves to cook. So we got volume 8, and we got Don Krieg and his underlings, and Luffy is fighting him. So yeah, that's very cool to see those fights that happen. And there was like, so sometimes for One Piece they like reanimate older arcs basically, so it cuts out like any filler or anything like that. It's just straight to the action, and those are really cool to watch, seeing, you know, new animation for old arcs, which is really cool to see. So yeah, definitely interesting stuff, volume 8. So then we got volume 9, and we're getting into Nami's backstory with the Arlong pirates, and yeah, it's definitely emotional for sure. She loses her mother, and like she's trying to get treasure and basically buy off Arlong so that he'll leave the town forever. So it gets really interesting, the fights between them. Like everybody fights. Usopp, Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy, of course. And like the finale for this was so epic. When Luffy beats Arlong, like that was awesome. Speaking of Arlong, here's volume 10. And yeah, like I said, the fights are super interesting. Yeah, One Piece starts getting like amazing at this point. So next up we got is volume 11, and yeah, this is, let's see, yeah, still during the Arlong arc with Nami's backstory and everything. So yeah, cool to see them wearing different things, and Nami's sitting on a chair in the middle. Alright, next we got is Log Town, or Rogue Town, I believe. So Luffy is gonna be like, he's gonna be executed basically, and he's like smiling in the face of danger, and then like Buggy's about to get his revenge on him, right? And then lightning strikes and like electrocutes Buggy and then Luffy, and Luffy and his crewmate Zoro and Nami and Usopp, all of them escape. Oh yeah, and we do get the Going Merry ship, which is their first ship, in the Usopp kind of butler arc in the story. And I love this cover with like all the treasure. That's really fun. So yeah. And then next up we got is the Barrack Works arc. We got Vivi undercover, and then Nami's gonna like protect her, but for like a bunch of money, right? Of course, he would like to get some money out of it. Makes sense. And yeah, this arc is awesome. It's long. I remember watching the anime. There was like so many episodes for it, right? So yeah, awesome stuff there. Volume 13. So next up we got is volume 14. And I love the color spreads that Oda does. They're amazing. And this is where we're meeting Mr. 3 for the first time. And then the girl who has like the paint devil fruit powers. And it's really interesting with One Piece, all the different devil fruit powers. They're like pretty much endless, and like you never know what to expect, which is like really cool. So yeah, definitely gets serious during this part, and luckily they were able to beat them. Alright, next up we got is volume 15, and this is with the giants, and Usopp is like, he's really inspired by them, seeing them do battle, because they've been battling for like 100 years, right? Like they have like, they live for a really long time, these giants, and there's like these two, and they're just battling all the time, and yeah, so there's hopefully gonna be an arc or like some part of the story in the future that deals with the island where they're from, right? So yeah, and then this is moving on to the arc where we're meeting Chopper for the first time and getting his backstory, and he's all about, you know, being a doctor and medicine and helping people and whatnot. So yeah, you meet the doctor, get his backstory, which is very emotional, of course. And there's Wapple, who likes to eat and munch on houses, metal, anything like that, and he can transform his body at a whim. So yeah, I love this back cover here with Nami and Vivi. Very beautiful. And then next up we got is volume 17 of One Piece, and that's Wapple and his men, and they're fighting, and Chopper's there. And there's like this avalanche that happens with Sanji and Luffy saves Sanji. He's like freezing, right? And the doctor helps him out. So yeah, next up we got is volume 18. And this is where we're meeting Ace, Luffy's brother, for the first time. And yeah, we're getting so we're getting to the Alabasta arc. And yeah, like I love this arc, the Barrack Work arc. It's awesome. Seeing all the different agents. There's like this criminal named Crocodile. And yeah, I have a figure of him. So here he is. So yeah, I love seeing Luffy and Ace reunite in this. Next up we got is volume 19. Things are definitely getting interesting. Like there's a whole war going on that's like caused by Crocodile. And yeah, it's super interesting for sure. So next up we got is volume 20 of One Piece. And I love this color spread on the back. It's awesome. As Zoro, Luffy, Usopp, and whatnot. So yeah, this is the part where it's getting to the climax of the very first fight between Luffy and Crocodile. So yeah, I'm planning on turning this fight, the second fight, and the third fight, all the fights that happen between Luffy and Crocodile, into stop motion videos. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that in the future. Alright, next we got is volume 21 and volume 22. So this creates one image, which is pretty cool. So this side has the villains, this side has the heroes. And this is where we meet Nico Robin for the first time. So that's interesting, having her be a villain at the start, and then she joins the Straw Hats after this. So we got volume 22. It's funny, the camel's there too, like all ready to go. So it takes Luffy 3 different times to beat Crocodile. So that was definitely interesting. And then we got volume 23, which is the final volume of this arc and the final volume of this box set. So yeah, we got Vivi in the middle, we got Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Usopp, Chopper, and Sanji. And the fight with Zoro and Mr. I think it was Mr. Zero or Mr. One? I'm trying to remember. But, yeah, like, it's very epic, especially when Luffy finally beats Crocodile and it, like, finally starts raining. Like, it hadn't rained, so they had, like, a drought for the longest time. So, yeah, I absolutely love One Piece, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, comment what you thought, what you think of One Piece, and of this box set in general. And until next time, peace.
What a catch! What a catch! Huh? What's that? Ah!
Oh no! Watch where you're going, you roadblock!
So, you're a monster, eh? Trying to snatch my prey from